to one daily, approximately 30 a month. There were some days where we did recover 6 bodies.
That's how many bodies authorities are finding upriver from us in Eagle Pass. They tell us immigrant crossings and immigrant deaths are reaching a breaking point for them. Morgues are running out of space.
So much so, it's a scene eerily similar to the height of the pandemic. They're needing to bring in refrigerator trucks to help store those found dead. And advocates say important steps usually taken, like DNA collection, are being skipped. Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing investigated. He's live with what he's learned. Christian.
Dina, 5 miles upriver, 5 hours upriver. The situation up there in Eagle Pass is far worse than the immigration problems that we're experiencing here. At its peak, they're seeing 1 dead body per day recovered from the river because of what's going on. And when the situation gets worse, when it starts flooding, when it starts raining, rapids like these start getting even faster. The water starts moving even faster, making the situation even more dangerous. Officials there are asking for help, and advocates are also asking whether all steps are being taken to identify those bodies because of the situation that they're in.
Grab her. La niña! Sácala! Grab her. Jump in. Jump in.
This moment on the Rio Grande near Eagle Pass, shared by authorities last week. Rescue on the river before things got worse. Around this time, the river was cresting and moving faster after significant rainfall, making the attempt to cross the river even more deadly. Thursday, September 1st, at least 9 immigrants reported by CBP drowned at the same time in that stretch of the river. And here at the Maverick County Cemetery, video from CNN showing graves marked with PVC pipes. An official tells us spaces are filling up with the remains of unidentified migrants.
It's causing a strain on the county.
There's a backlog on the medical examiner's office.
63.
The medical examiner in Webb County is receiving those bodies from Maverick County as long as they have space. On most weeks, county officials are processing several bodies. The Eagle Pass fire chief says the local morgue has room for fewer than 8 bodies at a time. Neri Canales, head of the South Texas Human Rights Center in Falfurrias, worries the remains are being buried before they're fully identified.
So my understanding is the people were just buried in body bags. We confirmed that no DNA was taken very expeditiously and undignified.
Canales, who works in Brooks County to unite missing and deceased migrants with their families, says it's not in accordance with the law, Texas Code of Criminal Procedure 63.056. And Dr. Kate Spradley, an anthropologist at Texas State, agrees.
The Justice of the Peace is the jurisdictional authority for the unidentified human remains that are found in a county without a medical examiner. Counties with a medical examiner, the medical examiner has the jurisdictional authority. The word shall in the statute does indicate that DNA is a requirement.
The statute says a physician acting at the request of a justice of the peace shall collect samples from unidentified human remains and shall submit those samples to the Center for Forensic DNA Analysis at the University of North Texas. A spokesperson for the Maverick County Judge's Office told us information from bodies, including place, date, and fingerprints when possible, are being stored, but could not tell us if DNA is being collected. Eagle Pass's fire chief told us the issue causing the most pressure right now is the lack of mortuary space in town, as well as in Webb County with the medical examiner.
Once you get an influx of 4 or 5 drownings in a week, and then the next week you come up with another 4 or 5 drownings, it's going to overwhelm your refrigerators.
A serious strain here in Eagle Pass, with deaths just about every day in this small town along our river.
We reached out to the Maverick County Judge's Office and all 5 justices of the peace regarding that DNA question. Hard to get answers from them. Judge's Office referred us to Del Rio Sector Border Patrol. Del Rio Sector Border Patrol referred us back to the county. So we're still working to get that information.
Christian, what are officials in Maverick County doing right now to use those trucks for more mortuary space? Tell us a little bit more about those trucks.
Spoke to the fire chief today in the city of Eagle Pass. He said that the city had a 53-foot trailer on hand, so they're lending that to the county so they can have more access.
Made an agreement, and they loaned that truck to the local mortuary. How many bodies it can hold? Between 20 and 30.
And I also asked the fire chief if they're not just looking for help between each other locally, but if they're also reaching out to state and federal entities for more help than what they have right there. He said that the Commissioner's Court is working on a resolution to get that done. Reporting live on the river, Christian Von Pricing, Channel 5 News.